When I was young, I could not stand the flavor of beer.
No, you didn't like it.
I didn't. It took me about till maybe 20, 24, 25 years of age. And then I was like, beer's different. And there's definitely still some I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some that just, it tastes good. It's almost like being young and, oh, man, I love Mountain Dew. Or I love Pepsi.
Oh, it's
Or I
sweet.
love Coke, right?
Yeah, it's
Like,
just sweet.
it's just a flavor profile.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you like, it's your
I
flavor
agree.
profile.
I agree. So, but I thought you'd be interested in this. The Idaho Fish and Game says they'll be stocking up Idaho's ponds and rivers with of 214,000 catchable sized rainbow trout in April. So they already did this.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
The the one of the parts that nobody sees is the small mom and pops places that have um, little fisheries where they can raise little hatcheries, hatcheries where they can raise these fish.
Mm-hmm.
There's one just outside of Chalice, Idaho. They only have a few raceways. They have a natural spring. The water temperature is perfect. They can raise rainbow trout
In Chalice?
Yeah, just outside of Chalice.
Maybe we should go.
They have this great little place where they can raise the trout with this natural spring water that the temperature's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Nice
The
and cold.
oxygen's perfect. Everything's perfect. And they supply hundreds of thousands of trout
Mhm.
to the fishing game every
Right.
year. And I think that's great. It supports some small Idaho businesses.
Mhm.
Otherwise, they really don't have much going on that property. They have a bunch of horses and a few cows,
I
but
didn't know it existed, so it's probably not advertised well,
it's probably not. Yeah,
you know. And maybe they can't afford to do it, but we'll figure out where it is, what it's called, and
for sure.
we can let people know. You said it's in Chalice?
It is. It's just outside of Chalice.
You want to pull it up, see if you can find the rainbow fish hatchery in Chalice?
The particular one I'm talking about is a privately owned one.
Oh, you don't think it'll show up?
It's not a. It may not. So the fishing game has to buy the fish from them. So it may not show up in public searches.
What's that third one down there? Exploring the fish hatcheries of southern Idaho.
And there's a lot of those. There's some in Twin Falls, Hagerman National Fish Hatchery just came up on the topic there. There's a lot of
Niagara Springs and Twin Falls.
Springs where they have to have the springs in that particular temperature to be able to raise the fish.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be the right temperature. They have to have the right oxygen levels to create or just raise those fish.
It's supposed to be colder water because then it retains oxygen better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Outdoorsman science. I can't believe that was a credit.
Well, a lot of the fish people really enjoy eating, or they thrive in the cold water, like lobster, right? The best lobsters you can get are usually as far north as you can get in North America, like the cold water. That's just where the good lobsters are.
It is, yeah.
I've never been a huge lobster fan as far as flavor for eating them.
Have you ever had a lobster roll? Like you're on the pier and they made you a lobster roll?
I don't think so.
No. So
I've had like crab cakes.
I
love those.
So I've had friends that his wife was like, I don't like seafood in general, right? Born and raised here. Back in Massachusetts, he's like, okay, we're where you're supposed to be. Let's go have one. And first bite, and it was like, are you kidding me? This is what they fucking supposed to taste like?
Right?
Yeah, it was a game changer. Now that she's had what seafood's supposed to taste like you want good ones, you need to either be able to still smell the ocean or like see the ocean through the floorboards in the place you're eating it at.
Right.
And then you're getting good seafood. Like the fresher the better.
I went on a trip as a senior graduate in high school to the Oregon coast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get great stuff there too.
We went to these oyster fields.
Mm-hmm.
They're cracking open oysters, and our geology teacher is like, biology teacher.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I'll give 100 extra credit points to anyone who will slurp this
live oyster.
Yeah, fresh live oyster down.
Nice.
Nobody in the class would.
You're like, that's 100 points?
So
Hell yeah.
I'm like, I was already a good student, but I'm like, you know what?
Why not?
I'm already kind of a nerd, and I wasn't very popular in school. So
Sure.
I'm like, I'm gonna try this.
Yeah.
Like this is my chance. I could rise, be the phoenix rising out of the ashes,
Phoenix.
right? So, so I raise my arm.
Right.
I walk up there. I walk up there. He hands me this half shell oyster. He'd already cut it. It's ready to slurp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what do I do, Teach? He's like,
Just eat it.
you just slurp it down. And I'm like, okay. So I give this a try. It got about halfway past my gullet, and I threw up in front of the entire class.
Did you still get the credit?
I threw it up. At the end, he's like, dude, nobody else would try it, but you had the bravery to try it. He's like, not only am I giving you your 100 extra credit points, I'm giving you 200 extra credit points for puking in front of the extra class, the rest of the class.
And that seems worth it.
Oh, yeah. I aced that class.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Nobody else would try it. You know, Idaho boys,
Yeah.
Idaho boys and girls, excuse me, from our class, go to the ocean. None of us have ever tried this before,
Yeah. Most kids don't leave Idaho.
right?
Nope.
You either move completely away or you stay in the same town you were raised.
I have tried to eat oysters since.
You don't like them?
I still don't.
Man, I like them.
I've had them raw, cooked, smoked, multiple different ways. I still don't like them.
I like them.
I could eat like steamed clams, throw some hot sauce on them, slurp them right out of the shell.
I'll
I
have to
love
get-
me some steamed clams.
I'm going down to Sandpiper for my birthday dinner. I'll have to get some.
Tomorrow, yeah. I'm excited.
I'll have to
It-
get some.
The menu online looked really good.
It is really good.
I've had some really great mussels too, like
Mhm.
steamed mussels, steamed clams. Mussels are
It's really
pretty
close. You just didn't like it, huh?
Yeah, mussels were great. The oysters themselves, I don't know what it was. They didn't work for me. It's just like lobster. I don't care for lobster,
Really?
but
That's too bad.
man, I could eat like 2 pounds of crab legs until I'm so bloated and fat that I can't eat anymore.
I've had a lot of overcooked lobster around here, though.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we had lobster in Belize, fresh caught.
It's also warm water lobster.
It is. They're different. They don't have the pinchers.
They're different.
They have those long
They're
tentacles.
brighter colored too.
They're different. And I remember those guys that I paid to take us fishing. We went to a private island.
Mm-hmm.
He dove down, and I won't delve too much in the story, but anyway, they brought up some lobster. They
Yeah.
cooked them for us on this private island. We came back to eat. My wife and I both tried bites, and neither one of us really cared for it. And they were like, they kind of were surprised that we didn't like it. And I'm like, yeah, you guys can have this. But the one thing that he did, he caught us a hogfish. I don't know if you know what a hogfish is, but in the Caribbean Ocean, a hogfish is a fish that they basically say you can't catch it with a hook.
Huh.
The only way to actually catch and be able to eat a hogfish is it has to be spearfish.
Is it because they just cut a line? Because it looks like a fish that would eat coral.
No, basically, I think their jaws are too small. You just rip the hook out of their jaws every time, or too soft.
Too soft. Huh.
So I asked him, "Can you get us a hogfish?" And he got us a hogfish, and we ate the entire thing. It was so good. Hogfish is amazing, delicious.
It looks kind of
But
like
as far as lobster, we didn't care for it.
That's unfortunate because it's delicious.
Now the conch was amazing. I never thought I would like to eat a snail, especially one from the ocean. But conch is really good.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of calamari?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Love calamari.
I can't say it's much different. Have you had conch? Sea conch?
No.
I think it's similar. They pull that snail out of the shell, and I think they thin slice it and then they cook it.
Kind of like a scallop.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've only had scallops one way, and I don't like them either.
Okay.
I like calamari,
Yeah. They're not the same.
and I liked the conch. But the way that they thin sliced the conch, and then the way that they fried it and cooked it, It was like flaky. It fell apart just like fish meat, like a white fish meat.
Weird.
It was fantastic.
That sounds great.
It
Never had
really
one.
was fantastic. I've tried scallops and they didn't work for me either. So scallops and uh, what are those?
Calamari,
No,
hogfish, lobster.
lobster. Scallops and lobster are off the plate
Just
for me.
go for the whole list.
There's a billion different fish in the sea, is what they say, right?
Yeah, there's way more fish than any other animal.
The hogfish was cool. So if I'm going to tell my story about it, we were in Belize.
Mhm.
You've been to Belize.
Yeah, it was a great place.
You got to go when you were young.
Yeah, I was 16.
That's so cool.
Yeah, wandered around Belize when I was 16. It was pretty great.
What did you think about it? Were you just stuck in Belize City only?
Oh no, we
or...
went everywhere.
Yeah?
Yeah, we went wherever the airport is. I'm assuming Belize City.
Yeah,
right?
Belize City is
And then we
the biggest airport. Yeah.
landed the evening, pulled up to the first place we were staying, and right on the edge of some small village, like I guess Belize's version of the suburbs. Got in there, and we only stayed there maybe 2 nights. They made us dinner. Some of us helped cook. It was a cool little place.
Right?
And then it was like midnight, and I think we were all just wired because we slept on the plane so much. And we went and wandered around town, and I guess it's common they play volleyball at like the middle of the night because it's not as hot.
Right.
So for like 4 hours, midnight till like or 11 o'clock till like 3 in the morning, we wandered around, jumping from backyard to backyard to backyard, just playing volleyball. They take volleyball very serious there in the backyards.
That's awesome.
It was so cool.
I bet you were there 20 years before I was there. Do you remember what year it was?
It was April 2001. So it was pre 9/11.
Okay. I was there. Oh, it wasn't that many years. I was there April, 2015. So 14, 15 years,
Yeah.
16, 17 years later.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Yeah, it was awesome. Then we went to some giant cave system. We drove into the jungle, just giant cave system, and they took us on all these tours. And at the end of the cave tour, it opened up, and you were on a beach, still in the cave, but you were on a beach that was just open to like the water.
Nice.
It was amazing. Huge caves, huge. And then we wandered around some more spots and explored and found like an old like Cessna airplane crash and some giant ass snake going across the path. And it was really all these little waterfalls, like super tall, but like the water coming down is maybe 2 feet across.
Right.
It was just really cool. So many things. Well, we went to the Mayan temples. Those were awesome. We spent a whole day there.
Those are like our Egyptian pyramids.
Just a little
Of
smaller.
America,
Yeah, just
but
smaller
yeah.
scale. But yeah, we could walk up and down all over them, explore, and look at all the carvings on them and stuff. One of them we went down into. We weren't supposed to, but we're kids, not listening. So I guess like some grave robbers had like broke a hole in the side,
Oh, wow.
and so we like with our little flashlights. This is pre-cell phone, so there's no video evidence.
Thank goodness.
Like people had cell phones, but it was like Nokia bricks and stuff. Yeah, we went down in this thing. It was crazy.
Belize was such a great time.
It was great. I mean, we spent a weekend in a jaguar preserve.
Nice.
I'd like kill scorpions in our room every night. it was pretty great.
I never got to see a scorpion when I was there.
So
but
many.
We had geckos and just frogs
They glow under black light
in
too.
our bedroom or in the house like every night or on the porch. There was geckos and frogs, and the geckos. I remember I'm like, what are these birds chirping?
It was the geckos.
It was the geckos.
Yeah.
They sound like birds chirping. It was so amazing to me. I love that place.
It was great. The first time I got to go scuba diving was there.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Some island at the end. We spent like 3 or 4 days there. It was a private island. It was a resort. And then on the other half was up this special spot for schools.
Right.
And it had like, we went to go eat meals, and it had a dive shack, and you had your own your bunk houses and stuff. And it was just, you're on the island. You weren't going anywhere.
Did you guys do essentially it's a cab, but it's a bus? Did you take the...
No, we had a bus driver.
Oh, okay.
It was a school bus, but we had a bus driver.
When we were there, we did public transportation to go out to the Keys,
Mhm.
and you just pick which island you want to go to, and you get on a bus, but it's not a bus, it's a boat.
Right.
It's so cool. We went to Key Calker, and a couple of the other keys, but
Mhm.
such a great time.
It was awesome.
Did any of you and your schoolmates get Montezuma's
No,
Revenge?
if they did, they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I mean, we
I-
were only 16, but they didn't card us, so we drank a lot of beer instead of
Right.
instead of water.
Some countries you go to, it's safer to drink the beer because that
Yeah.
stuff's filtered. It's
Just don't get ice.
yeah.
Don't get ice in your stuff.
I was fine. We spent almost 2 weeks there, until I went to the islands,
Mhm.
and I had already just was like, I can't drink this beer anymore. I'm over it.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I just want like rum and Coke, and then they pour it on ice.
Speaking of
Yeah,
sodas, most of us
I
couldn't get
got
enough of
sick.
the
Oof.
Fanta soda. Most of us couldn't get enough of it because it was just so much better.
Yeah,
Everything was in a Coke bottle too. It still
Oh,
said it doesn't matter what it was. It still said
absolutely
Coke.
tastes better.
And it still said Coke on the side because they were all just recycled bottles, and everything was a pop top.
It's because they use corn syrup in America, and not
Mm-hmm.
like
Cane sugar.
cane sugar.
Did you go to Did you get to go to a sugar cane plantation while you were there?
I didn't,
It
but
was
I
like-
I
they
did
cut
visit
it
some
fresh for
apple
us?
and banana
Went to a banana one.
places. That was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bananas are cool.
They had us run the bananas because they're on as they cut them, they hang out on these big hooks, and they're on like a big zip line, and then they don't have equipment to run them, so they're on a zip line, and you have like a rope, and you just carabiner it to your pants, and then they just run. So they had us run bananas over there.
That's so cool.
It was a long ways. Like you were so tired.
That's so much fun though.
But
I just remember those
I ran
purple
bananas on a plantation.
those purple flowers on the banana plants.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty,
Looking out for the spiders and those crazy little green vipers, snakes.
right?
Hmm.
I don't know what they have down there for venomous creatures, but
All kinds.
but
Spiders.
I played with every spider and snake I saw just for the fun of it.
Did you
just-
go on any like excursions at night?
No.
And then you walk in through the jungle at night and you take your headlamp and you hold it next to your eye and you can see all the spiders looking back at you. Yeah, there's so many spiders on the ground. There's so many. And you could just walk up to it and you could find it. It
And
wasn't
that's-
like some thing they were messing with you. It's just like water. No, you could pick one and walk up to it and you could find the spider.
That's one thing that creeps me out is like, I guess I'm not completely arachnophobic, but I don't like spiders.
Yeah. A lot of people don't.
But if I see a
don't
spider
bother
running
me.
around the ground, I can go, touch it and play with it. It doesn't bother me. But if that son of a bitch
comes
gets
after
on
you?
me and touches me,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna scream like a little girl and I'm gonna run. And snakes and reptiles, they don't bother me.
Hmm.
I wonder. So we went up the Monkey River and we were looking for the crocodiles that they have there.
That's one thing I didn't see when I was there.
We never
Any of the
did
caiman
see
or anything.
We never did see any crocodiles or caiman. We did see the howler monkeys.
Mm-hmm. We had
So we
monkeys
saw
follow us at
monkeys.
night when we went on our night hike. They were in
Yeah.
the canopy, just like following us, watching us.
It's kind of an embarrassing story, but I got peed on by a monkey.
He didn't want you there, huh?
I was just, touristy. I'm like, here, let me just move my microphone. I'm like, look, there's a whole family of monkeys up here in this massive tree. They're like 150 feet up.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, is it raining? And then the tour guides are like, oh no, the monkeys are peeing. Son of a bitch, I got pissed on by a monkey. I didn't mind. I went and took a shower later. It was really neat to see a monkey in its actual environment, live and wild, where it survives and lives. It's a cool country.
It is awesome. I'll have to go back sometime.
I'd love to. I'd like to go see Costa Rica.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to their that sloth sanctuary. Have you seen that?
Mm-mm. Sloths are pretty cool though.
I think they are kind of cool. My son was telling me the other day, like, he's like, sloths they're like incredibly strong, and people see them as calm and docile because they move so slow.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, if you really like got a sloth into a position where it felt
Threatened.
that threatened, had to
Must be lucky that humans like don't find them
care for
threatening, so
itself.
they're not. They're gentle to them. Like
He's
they
like,
don't try.
they have orangutan strength, and a sloth can kill you. I never even thought about that before.
I haven't either.
I don't know if that's real or not, but that's what my kid told me. Thanks, Zane. If I look like a retard on the internet,
It's all your fault.
But I get it. I mean, I know they're slow. They move, they crawl slow, they move slow, but
Yeah,
I bet they do have like orangutan strength. The way they
it's possible.
climb trees makes you wonder, are they related to monkeys at all?
I don't know what species they're connected to.
It's an interesting animal.
If it's a primate or a marsupial, it's not a marsupial. I don't think they have a pouch.
What's that? Most anteaters, and
Anteaters and
armadillos.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Huh. I
That's
would not have
crazy.
guessed those two animals.
No.
That makes me want to research. There's like an anteater that has scales.
Yep.
What is
they're
that
very.
thing
They're,
called?
those are rare.
Extremely rare.
Oh,
They are so
yeah,
beautiful.
those things.
Yes,
Yeah.
those. What the scaly anteater?
Doesn't even look real.
I know they look like
Looks
they're
like a puppet.
completely like
It's
AI
a
generated.
pangolina.
Pangolina.
Yeah, they don't look real. It looks like a clay sculpture someone made up.
I've been following the guy on Instagram that he's like dedicating his entire life
I've seen them too.
to taking care of these
Yep,
animals,
trying to make sure they don't go extinct.
and it's really neat. Like those things are so vibrant. They're so beautiful. Anteaters are a
They're
whole
huge
different
scales too.
animal of their own.
Huge scales.
That's weird. Such a cool critter. It's like I want one for a pet.
They're weird. They're right up
Well,
there like platypus.
He looks like he should be. Yes, I was going to go to platypus next, but he looks like he should be like a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, should we see him on Game of Thrones
Yeah.
or the Knights of the Seven Kingdoms?
That's
or
what the dragons turned into.
one of those. Like, he looks like a dragon with those scales. The platypus is extremely unusual, and we don't.
A venomous mammal
Yeah,
that
lays
can't see or
eggs.
hear when it's underwater, and it lays eggs.
That
Do you know it can't see or hear when it's underwater?
I did not know.
It
that.
actually detects electromagnetic fields
like
a shark.
a shark, or even almost like starting to get into the bat realm too.
That's echolocation, but yeah.
Yeah, like.
But that's it.
So where
It's
do
a weird
platypuses
mix of like spare parts.
Where do platypus actually
Australia.
survive? Is it only in Australia?
I don't know if it's only in Australia, but
They're just the most intriguing animal in the world. And I love all the animals in the world, but they're so intriguing. Just mind-boggling. Eastern Australia.
Tasmania.
Yep. I'd love to see one time. But the venomous thing is kind of creepy.
And it's in their back legs. Oh, and they produce milk.
Yeah.
But it like sweats out of their armpits. They don't have nipples.
That is,
Isn't that nuts?
dude, that thing is like.
Seems like someone high like made it up.
Yeah, it's like I got all these spare parts. What am I gonna do?
It's got to be as like old as dinosaur age. Like,
It's like,
you look at our
It's
crocodiles
the answer
and
to the what came
alligators.
first, chicken or the egg. It's like
yeah.
platypus.
It's like God. It's like God took like an entire strip of acid tabs and said, let's see what happens.
That burning bush wasn't a burning bush. He was tripping balls.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I saw this Instagram video the other day. Guy's like, yeah, Americans, they want to call this an alligator. But this is like, what was it? I want to say it was about a 19-foot saltwater crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I'm kind of annoyed that Americans keep calling this an alligator. It's not the same as your alligators.
No, they're two different things.
This animal gets double, triple the size of your alligators in America.
They're huge.
Right. I've also seen many videos of guys in Australia that are like, yeah, we're kind of crazy in Australia, but you don't with America because these guys go jump on these animals for fun.
Australians are just lost rednecks.
I want to go to Australia.
Like, there's a couple people I've seen on Instagram and stuff from Australia.
Yeah.
And when they get down to the south, they're like, I found my people.
I'm going to get my
They just love it down there.
50-pound snapping turtle now.
Even a lot of the Brits that come here, they love like the redneck culture in the South. They just because it's everything they can't do there.
Right.
Especially like Japanese people in Texas, like they loved it. as
Oh
soon as
yeah.
they
Now
turned on
that they can talk
translations on
through
Twitter.
in Twitter automatic or X automatically translates now.
Really?
Texans and Japanese people have found each other and they're like best friends now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
insane.
They're like, you guys like this? You guys like hanging out and drinking beer? Yeah, me too. You guys like sitting around and like smoking and eating meats all the time? Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
That's awesome.
Yeah, it just increased the diversity of like everyone's like I
You
guess.
know,
like
Japanese people have been top of the culture for intelligence for,
That and Chinese.
I would say, 50, 60 years.
they're
where they
pretty
produce
innovative.
Yeah.
some of the most incredible stuff. The
But the-
Chinese are behind them for sure.
Hmm.
But that'd be kind of cool to sit. and
Well, they
drink
maintain
beer
their
with some
history well too.
Japanese
Like
people.
they don't forget like the old ways of doing things. Like
Yeah.
they very much dedicate themselves to like
Senpu.
mastering those old ways, which is awesome. I think it's a great thing to be able to do that. Like hit both.
They don't have cancel culture where they go just destroy all their statues and stuff.
No, they're very proud of their heritage. But as long as you don't try and change them, right, and force your ways on them, they're accepting. Like you can do your own thing, just don't try to change our way. Which is pretty awesome. Like just come experience their culture, enjoy it, and appreciate it, and go
Their
home.
culture is what, over 2,000 years old?
I have no idea. Who knows? It could be a lot older than that.
More like 3,000 years old.
It's just I want to go see all of it.
America's, we're hitting 250 years.
I want to go find some little Japanese dive bars, go watch some guys like just sing terrible karaoke.
Yeah. You don't want to do that in Tokyo or
I-
like
I
anywhere
want to
but-
go to a
You've seen that
Japanese
guy that
7-Eleven.
sings Journey, though.
Some of them
And,
are some. I mean,
actually, he's actually touring with Journey.
No
Is that
shit.
correct?
no shit.
And he sings the songs for the former lead singer.
Oh,
of
but he
Journey.
sounds exactly like it.
Ed Zachary.
Ed Zachary.
Ed Zachary.
He's not here.
I know. But he does. He sounds incredibly
It's so good.
perfect.
I want to. I
And
want
he
to.
can't even speak English.
I want to go and experience the Japanese 7-Eleven.
Me too.
Have you seen the difference?
No.
It's like there's shitholes here.
Mhm.
It's a destination there. They are so clean. Like
What?
I don't care what you
A
eat there.
7-Eleven?
Pull up Japanese 7-Elevens in Japan.
You got to be kidding me.
In like
How is this a thing?
Tokyo alone, I think they said there's like 1,500 of them or some crazy number like that. I think there's 5,000 in Japan.
You should see their density for vending machines. It's so
21,500. Oh, wait.
22,000.
Pull up images
That's insane.
inside the 7-Eleven stores. Also, they have things there that you can't get anywhere else.
Uh-oh. Sorry, the dogs are barking.
And
It's so insane that if you don't want to cross the street in Japan to go to the 7-Eleven, there's probably a 7-Eleven behind you.
yeah, but the things you can get there, you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, they have like
You can,
special snacks.
you want to eat anything that like you wouldn't touch in America that's fresh. No, they're making it fresh in the store.
and yeah, and like during like the late hours, it's half off too, just because they want to get rid of it as fast
yeah,
as they can.
everything's fresh.
So everything's fresh for the
Yeah.
next day.
Yeah, exactly. It's honestly like they're
That's my style. I'm a thrift shopper.
I
that's
want
why the life
to. I want to
expectancy is a lot
experience.
I mean,
better.
Macklemore.
Yeah.
They need to get me in their video for the next thrift store video.
Their life expenses or oh my gosh, but they just live a lot longer, mainly just because the food's fresher and also apparently just walking.
They have a
30
lot of
minutes
very
day,
processed stuff
3 to
there
4
too.
extra years on your life
Wow.
overall. So
Dogs apparently live it's not uncommon for dogs to live into their 20s in Japan.
yeah, it's
Wow.
insane. I mean, it's just everyone's just carefree.
Granted, I think they don't have a lot of large dog breeds, but
No, they're like, yeah, they're really small.
as silly as it is, I want to go to a 7-Eleven in Japan.
That sounds like a good time to me.
It is.
I'd go for it.
Plus, there's a lot of car culture I want to see there.
You can see Mount Fuji from this 7-Eleven, but it's
Yeah.
only like special times of the year. It's insane.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. I just like the culture there, just because everyone's just like, just so nice compared to America.
It's also considered very rude if you don't go to the bar with your coworkers after work.
Yeah,
It's
part of the
expected.
culture.
Yeah,
Like
it
you
is
have to get
expected.
hammered, or
Oh,
you're
yeah.
kind of like
Yeah,
out.
if you don't get as drunk as everybody else, they think you don't want to work there.
People thought it was just
I
a
have
joke.
I have suddenly just now identified as Japanese.
Yeah, me too.
I think you both need to go to Japan. You both need to go to the Japan.
Houses are
together.
super cheap, especially if they're considered haunted. They're like half as much as everything else,
Well-
Right.
Because they believe in that stuff.
Japan gets paid like half as much as America does.
Yes.
I went to this Japanese restaurant. It was many years ago. We were in New Orleans.
Mhm.
Anyway, it was getting late. We got in there late to have dinner because we flew in late, and we got in there. We ordered some food. Everyone else was shuffling out. They were coming to closing time, and I tried to order the best I could. I didn't speak Japanese, obviously. I don't speak Japanese, but
What?
they we did our best to order. The owner came out with this bottle. Couldn't read anything on the label. It was crystal clear. And it took a moment for me to understand that he wanted to have shots with me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That kicked off my Bourbon Street trip.
Mm-hmm. Well, and they have good bourbon there.
Yeah.
Good whiskeys.
His was more like it tasted like a American moonshine.
Yeah.
It was like crystal
Was it like
clear.
a really
tasted-
strong sake, maybe?
Maybe.
Hmm.
But it was stout.
Th-
Couple
uh,
drinks, I was like,
They like their
"Yep,
drinks there.
They did.
party on. Let's go." Those guys know how to party.
They did. Uber has a thing in Japan now, so essentially you can pay $200 to be in a pro drifter on a track for 90 minutes.
Yep.
It's actually
That's a long
insane.
time.
Yeah, for $200.
$200,
Yeah. You
an
can,
hour and a half.
yeah. You can,
Yeah.
and you can also drive and you can learn to drift yourself.
Yeah, they have really good cars there too.
And they teach
Wow.
you. And I want to go.
I mean, even their trucks are better. They're 30 miles per gallon.
Well, they don't have all the emission controls we do here. That's why they get better mileage.
Yeah.
My good friend's son served, and he was stationed in Japan for a while, and I had an opportunity to go visit and go stay like a week. It just didn't pan out at the time. Now I wish I did.
Yeah.
You both should go to Japan together. Definitely.
It'd be awesome.
It would be awesome. You gotta bring a camera though.
I want to
Have-
see.
Yeah.
I want to see just like the super high tech city stuff. I want to go
Mhm.
see like, I want to go see like the traditional like samurai living, like little farms and stuff. In I don't know what province or area they have that, but I just want to see all that stuff, all of it.
I do too. I don't know the lay of the land. I don't
Go fishing in Japan,
know the geography over there.
like
They
the
catch
continent. They're
massive catfish and all kinds
huge
of
things.
crazy fish.
Well, I guess like the shelf drops off pretty fast from the mainland too, so it's deep. Crazy stuff.
Right. That'd be awesome.
Go to like a tuna market and watch them like auction off these crazy tuna and cut it up. It'd be cool.
And everything's walkable too. Like, especially if you want to take the bullet train, so they're like 300 kilometers. an
Yeah,
hour.
and a bullet train, 300 kilometers an hour in a freaking train.
like you could blink it'd be gone.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So you had pulled up that mountain. What was that mountain called?
Mount Fuji.
Yeah, Mount Fuji.
Fuji.
Mhm.
Excuse me. What is the tallest mountain in the world?
Mount Everest.
Depends
Excuse
on
me.
how you're measuring.
That too.
Exactly.
It's
What is
actually a
the-
Hawaiian island.
What is the tallest mountain in the world without sea level?
It's a Hawaiian island
It's Kona.
because you're talking about from the seafloor to the tip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, it's one of the Hawaiian islands.
So the tallest mountain in the world from sea level is Everest, right?
Yeah, Mount Everest by 8,000 meters, nearly 9,000.
Okay. How about from sea floor? Oh, Mauna Kea.
Dang.
Yeah, I knew it was a Hawaiian island, but
Yeah. 10,000
It's
meters.
another dormant volcano, but yeah, 10,000 meters,
Gosh.
33,000 feet.
I thought it was the island of Kona, but it's not.
It's probably close.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like all these photos are AI generated. Come on, man.
It's just for representation, yeah.
It's all good. It's all good. I was just curious.
Oh, it's that close to Everest.
Mount Fuji's cool though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it looks so beautiful. But you can only see it in like specific times of the year because it gets all like foggy. So. But that's also like a time when Japan's like most busiest for their tourism. They also have too much tourism where they kind of paused it because too many people are visiting.
Right.
If you're gonna go to Japan, Tokyo's cool, but you don't want to automatically just go visit Tokyo. You want to go see like the smaller parts. I can't remember what their names are.
No, I want to travel.
Yeah,
Like,
you want to be like,
experience all of it.
you want to be there for like maybe 2-3 weeks.
You know, it's interesting, and we all take it for granted. We lived to one of the most tourist, massively attracted places in the world
Mm-hmm.
with Yellowstone National Park.
Oh
Mhm.
yes.
Oh yeah.
What else is there possibly that attracts tourism more than Yellowstone National Park in the United States of America? Just out of curiosity.
Grand Canyon.
Oh yeah, Grand Canyon.
The Grand Canyon.
I thought you just meant in Idaho because I was just gonna say.
I'm
Big
just
Jets.
talking tourism in general. Like, what is
Vegas.
probably
A lot of people go to Vegas.
Vegas is huge.
Niagara Falls. Mount Washington. Not Mount Washington. Mount Rushmore.
Oh, I guess Hawaii. Hawaii's pretty cool. Oh, and then also Glacier National Park in Alaska.
I mean, we do get a lot of international travel here in this town,
Yeah.
Right.
Great
Busloads
Teton.
and busloads of people.
specifically Japan,
Yeah.
Or
because of the sister city.
or
that took-
Asian in general.
Yeah, you used to get tour
Massive
buses
amounts
and
of
after tour buses. with
Chinese folks, yeah.
just Asian people.
Washington D.C. and New York. Those are two big ones.
Yeah,
And San Francisco. San Francisco.
anything that's a desktop photo on a computer.
Yeah.
Right.
I think San Francisco would be a lot higher if it weren't for like the high rates of unemployment and just homelessness. Because, like,
Yeah,
San Francisco's fun. I've been, done it. I would go again, but yeah, it was an eye opener to see all the homeless people.
yeah, it kind of cleared out once I can't remember what his name or the president for China. He came there and they like cleared the streets
Yeah.
with homeless people.
yep, just for him.
Yeah. But it was back then after he was gone.
Speaking of San
Right.
Francisco, I was watching this one video, and it's this guy that played Call of Duty a lot, right? The video game. He was touring. What is that? The prison, Alcatraz.
Oh, Alcatraz, yeah. Alcatraz
Alca-
is neat.
But Alcatraz is a map on Call of Duty, so he already knew his way around. He just started like showing people stuff. He's like, yeah, so
He just took
see this-
over. He's like, I'm the
it-
tourist now.
He's like,
or I'm the
typically,
guide.
this is like he's like talking about like the routes he'd pick while he's playing the game. He's like, typically I come this way and I jump over this fence over here because if you go look over there, there's a landing, and you can go over here and you can pop up over this fence over here because it's actually a scaled map
Right.
of Alcatraz the way it normally is. So he already knew where
That's
everything
pretty cool.
was from the video game. it was interesting, like watching it from his perspective. Because he'd ask like the tour guide questions and stuff, and he knew all these little nooks and crannies that you don't get on the tour. I thought it was pretty cool.
It was a cool place to visit when Alicia and I went. I loved it. It was really awesome. The prison up in Deer Lodge, Montana, the state prison
Uh-huh.
in Deer Lodge. Oh my gosh, that old prison
Pretty cool.
is pretty mind-boggling. It is so worth the drive.
The one up in Boise, I want to go see too. The old
you know,
one.
I haven't been to the old Idaho
Okay.
State Prison.
Mhm.
The
Oh,
one
that's
in
like a castle.
Yeah,
yeah,
I was about to
the
say
one in
that.
Deer Lodge, Montana has some history. Like you can still see where the prisoners like rallied and built like homemade mortars, and they were like bombing the towers, and you can still see the effects where the bombs hit the guard towers.
So they just close it shortly after that.
Yeah, like
That's insane.
it's a really cool prison. It's worth just a few hour drive to our north. It's so cool to see.
Mm.
And then the State Historical Museum for Automobiles is basically
Oh, I've heard
a
about that.
half a block away from the prison. So you can do the prison and the museum for, I don't know what the museum for cars is called, but it's really cool too.
And Du Bois, Wyoming?
No.
No, I'm saying I want to go
Oh
there
yeah,
too.
that's the
Military vehicle,
military. Yeah,
the military vehicle museum.
I
Yeah,
drove by it while they were building it, but I've never been to it.
yeah. They just put a hotel there, like a motel, so you can stay there because it's kind of middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
So now you can go stay at the motel and see it more.
that'd be so worth it.
That looks like a cool place to go.
And their little golf course there in Dubois, it's a little 9-hole course. It's
Uh-huh.
called Antelope Hills.
Yep.
If you're a golfer, Antelope
That's
Hills
nice.
in Dubois is super cool. You can golf and go to the museum.
That'd be a good day.
Yeah, like I've golfed there, but they were still building the museum, so I haven't been to the museum yet.
I want to go. It looks cool. There's
All right, let's go.
there's some campgrounds not far from there too.
Let's shut her down. We're out of here. We're going to Dubois.
bring the camper. We'll set up the
Right?
mobile studio.
It'll be fun. No, I would like to go see that historical Army museum.
Be cool. Be a lot of fun.
What is it? What are they calling it? I don't even know.
It's
I know it's Army equipment.
It's like I think it's the National Army. It's like the National Military Vehicle Museum. Look it up. It's in Du Bois, Wyoming.
Armor what?
It's like I think it's the Army or the Military Vehicle Museum in Du Bois, Wyoming.
The guy that decided to do this was either crazy or he's extremely incredibly smart.
I think that's it. It's in Du Bois.
Du Bois, Wyoming. National. Oh, I saw it on the map.
National Museum of Military Vehicles.
National Museum of
It's right
Military
there.
Vehicles. 5 out of 5 on TripAdvisor.
Yeah. You can go to the website, I think, probably from there. Oh, yeah. That's the website link.
It was several years ago. I drove by and they were still building it, so I haven't been there yet.
It looks so well set up. Like the lighting's great inside.
Wow.
It's just
Look at that.
so much cool stuff. So much cool stuff.
Wow.
I want to go see that.
That is wild. Wildly awesome.
And there's stuff to see outside too.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, that tank.
Oh, yeah, when I drove by, they had obviously equipment that you're not going to put in a building.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
too
so
big.
huge.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
There was an entire yard of it that was all staged very well.
Oh, it looks
And
awesome.
they were still
Look at those exhibits.
working on putting the building together.
Another one that's really cool if you ever get a chance, and I'm assuming they're all like this, is the Eisenhower class battleships from like pre-Gulf War. They're all
Is that more East Coast? Where's it located?
there's a couple across the country. So there's one in Virginia, one in San Diego, maybe one in San Francisco, and then maybe one somewhere else. Forget how many there are. But when I was back in Virginia for ALC, like the next leadership course, we went up to Norfolk because it was only like an hour and a half away, and we went and toured the USS Wisconsin, which is an
Nice.
Eisenhower class battleship. It actually turns out they fired the first shots into in the Gulf War, and they have
Wow.
a full recording and a full walkthrough, so you can relive that whole. They got rid of all the dead spots where nothing's happening, and you get to hear all of the actual people on the radios and the different equipment lights up as it's being used and stuff. It was worth paying the extra $30 or $40 for that they call the captain's tour, and you were walked around the whole ship, not just where you can wander as your own person, but a full guided tour by someone that commanded a ship in the Navy, and they're retired now.
Wow.
They have 17-inch guns on that thing. 17-inch wide bullet comes out of that sucker.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's wild.
Those guns, as big as they are, they're not even mounted to the decks. Because if in rough seas, if it capsized, the guns would balance it and it wouldn't be able to right itself. It wouldn't be able to come back up. So they actually are designed to fall off. If it capsizes, the gun just falls off.
Really?
So that the boat
It's a
can right.
sacrificial gun.
So that the boat can right itself.
That's wild.
Yeah. It would just be stuck upside down. It was cool to explore.
Since we're on the topic of museums, have you been to the Buffalo Bill Museum in Cody, Wyoming?
Uh-uh.
That one is absolutely mind-boggling. It's more Western culture.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Buffalo Bill. I mean,
There's like hundreds of
in
guns.
Cody, Wyoming.
Yep, Cody, Wyoming. There's hundreds of guns from the old Wild West in the late 17 and full through the 1800s and early 1900s.
Mm.
And there's just so much history
That'd be
on
cool as hell.
how the West was won. You could go in there and spend a day, and you probably won't see half of it because
I like museums like that where you feel
it
like
is
there's
that
more.
large. Like it's probably like you should get a hotel and go spend 2 full days in there. It is so cool. The Buffalo Bill Museum is so cool.
I just like museums like that in general.
Oh yeah,
Even our one, we have a decent museum here in town.
it's not bad.
Like the exhibits they get are pretty cool. The basement where it's all like local history and stuff. I like going to that every time.
Yep.
And that doesn't change much.
I still wander through it every time too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of history and culture right here in East Idaho.
Like it takes a lot to set up a good museum exhibit.
Especially back when Idaho Falls was called Eagle Rock. There's still a lot of history from those
Yep.
days.
Yes, they called it Idaho Falls before there was a falls.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it was like they were already catfishing people to get them to come here.
It's a neat thing that Idaho Falls does because there's not very many cities in the United States that are self-maintained on a power grid
Nope.
by an hydroelectric power grid like
Mhm.
Idaho Falls does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I benefit from it or you guys where you live. When I did live in the city,
Mhm.
power was so cheap. It was nice. However, they had some financial troubles. I shouldn't speak too much because I don't really know all the full details, but they did sell out. What they did was a lease to Idaho Power,
Uh-huh.
and I feel like they by now have paid off the lease, so City of Idaho Falls reowns their actual
Power
full
plant.
power grid again, but I could be mistaken. So maybe we should edit that out until we check the facts.
You're not saying
But
it
there
is a
was
fact. You're
Yeah, there was a time where they were struggling financially, and I
Hmm.
know they leased out their power to a bigger power grid, which I believe was either Idaho Power or Rocky Mountain Power.
I hope that the new nuclear projects work out because then we wouldn't have to keep
Yep.
Palisades Dam cranking just to power the town.
Right.
Right.
And then you would have way less water problems because so much of it goes to power.
I don't think they're cranking that dam for power. The problem is they own the water from Twin Falls to the west all the way to Boise. Something happened in the later 1800s where they own all the water rights. All of our water, they own it. We have to send it to them.
Well, Idaho
Legally,
is
there's
all
nothing
based
we
on
can do. We have to
it's
send
kind of like
them.
first come first serve. The oldest rights get water 1st.
Mhm. And those contracts from the 1800s need to be reevaluated because it's kind of hindering us up here where we get the water first, but now we have to send it down there because they own the rights. Because they were highly more populated before we grew out here in the east, I guess. And those old laws are still.
Well, wasn't Pocatello like one of the last train stops for a while?
It was
Like
Pocatello
into the
was
west,
huge, yeah.
like into the west, like Idaho and California, and all. That's actually when you hear like cowboys in the Wild West. That was the Wild West, right?
For sure.
Idaho, California, northern Nevada, Arizona. That's the West.
You look at a lot of our local cities, even Firth, Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
They still have actual underground tunnel systems.
Well, Idaho Falls has underground tunnel
And
systems
Idaho
too.
Falls does to, what's the better way to word it than a whorehouse? But
Well, those were in town too.
yeah, they had underground places to
Move people.
saloons and to where
Quite
you
literally
could,
the underground.
Yeah, it was the underground.
Underground systems are so weird.
And they had that back then for a while. There was prohibition.
what is it, Seattle?
and they
That
were
has a lot
making
of
it
that.
illegal to have prostitution, which prostitution is the oldest documented
Work
profession in the entire
world.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find a
and
channel.
most everywhere it's been banned and illegalized. Headphones on, back into it. You guys ever been to the Yankee Fork Salmon River?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Never heard of it.
I think that'd be a good talk with
The
Idaho.
Yankee Fork. Where's that? Where's that?
Okay, so, oh, pardon me. So the Yankee Fork's on the upper uh, Salmon River. It's near the headwaters. It's I'd say it's between Stanley and Chalice.
Uh-huh.
It's a small creek that back in the 1800s they took this massive gold dredge into there.
Uh-huh.
And if you go up there, the gold dredge is still sitting there. And I think I see a
I see it
picture
there,
of
yep.
the dredge.
Oh, I think I've seen pictures of this.
And it's kind of, they've turned it into a museum. You can go there during the season. You can walk through the gold dredge.
Mm-hmm.
But if,
Over to the right, so close that.
Oh.
and that was the power
Left,
supply,
a little bit.
that
Left.
dam
Right there.
is what powered the town.
Yeah, that's the gold
That's
dredge.
the gold dredge. So nowadays it's kind of a mini museum during the season.
I think I've heard about this.
I've gone through and I've walked through it, and you can see all that rock piled up there.
Mhm.
That was just rubble left behind. So, like, I don't know, 30, 40 miles of this creek is nothing but piles of rock like that.
Uh-huh.
But back when they had these gold dredges, they were so, I guess they just didn't really collect the gold very well. They
Oh,
were
so you can still find it.
inefficient. Yes, they
Yeah.
were so inefficient.
Right.
They just abandoned that gold.
They were only
dredge
going for
there.
the big pieces they could
Mhm.
see.
And just a couple miles outside of that, if you go up the river, there's hot springs. There's a lot of hot springs in that area.
Hmm.
So the Salmon River has so much to offer in Idaho for just beauty and
Oh, they've
things to
actually
do.
turned them into pools.
Yeah, if you see Sunbeam Hot Springs Dam,
Uh-huh.
can you see that? Okay, that dam still exists. It looks just about like that today.
Huh.
That is right there on the Yankee Fork.
Uh-huh.
And that is what they had, a hydroelectric, I don't know, turbine that powered the city that ran that project back in the 1800s, early 1900s.
Yeah.
The dam still sits there today, so that picture's pretty definitive of what it still looks like today.
Yeah. It's only 8 years ago too.
And if the fishery is good, the steelhead fishing right there is phenomenal in a good return year when the steelhead are returning.
Right.
People line up, you're like elbow to elbow fishing.
Huh.
It's a really cool place. So I think above that is called Sunbeam Hot Springs.
I've never been there.
And it's
Like
just upriver on the way. Have you been to Stanley, Idaho before?
Yeah.
So Stanley, Idaho is considered one of the coldest places in the continental United States. I think it has the record many years in a row. Stanley gets really bitter cold.
Just windy all the time?
It's just the high elevation. It's just cold. Oh, you're looking at Stanley Cups.
I tried looking up.
You're going to see a lot of hot girls. 'Cause
Holding
the
their
hot
Stanley
girls
Cups.
want their Stanley Cups, but Stanley, Idaho, their average lows for the winter are generally in the top 10. Generally in the top 10 for the coldest places in the United States. And I don't know if they include Alaska, but man, it can get really bitter cold up there.
Well, I think Mount Washington has a lot of the records, I think, because they also hold a lot of wind speed records.
Right. Oh, so the wind chill effect, yeah. As far as actual cold temp, yeah. So where's Mount Washington? Is that in East Coast?
New Hampshire?
New Hampshire? I want to go over there.
It's pretty, yeah. There's a lot.
You got to take me over there fishing with your brother.
Yeah. Whenever I get back during like actual salmon season,
Right.
go down to Pulaski. That's where fish camp is Pulaski, New York.
Pulaski, New York.
Uh-huh.
I've never been. Well, the most east I've ever been was Cocoa Beach, Florida.
Mhm.
And then I've been down to Miami and stuff, so that's east. But Cocoa Beach was probably the most east I've ever been on the Atlantic.
I've been up to
Right there at Cape
the
Canaveral.
furthest east I think I've been is Labrador. That's up above Maine.
Yeah.
So way hanging out. It was like our last place where they fueled the planes before we flew over to Germany.
That sounds like fun.
It was
Well,
a cool spot.
I don't know, flying to Germany, that
I
you were doing it for work, but was it a cool experience?
yeah. Flying is easy for me because I can fall asleep before they take off.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no jet lag when you sleep the whole time.
Right.
It's the only way to do it. Like you got to figure out how to sleep on a plane.
I haven't been to Germany. How was Germany? Did you get like off
No,
time?
no, we
Didn't
didn't.
get to
No, we
explore?
no, we weren't allowed to leave the terminal. Technically, I've been to Turkey, I think, as well, but we weren't even allowed off the plane. So it was like 100 people on the stairs just smoking because they couldn't get off the plane.
I think my brother spent a little time in Romania.
Yeah, never been there.
Excuse me. I think Romania is one of the countries that is on the Black Sea.
Hmm.
And they were hanging out, and he said all the kids were trying to sell him roses and stuff.
Oh yeah, flowers is kind of a thing over there.
Right.
People selling them like that. All the really poor kids.
Right. I think it'd be kind of cool to go over there and see the Black Sea.
I want to see all that stuff. There's a
He
lot of
said over
history
there
over
they
there.
had like nudist beaches everywhere.
I'm sure. France, Italy, all those places have that stuff.
Right.
They don't care. Fun. I ran out all the stuff I was going to talk about.
Yep.
Is this where we need that teleprompter?
Yeah. Well, no, I just other people need to research things ahead of time besides me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me also.
You're on the internet all the time. You can't tell me you don't read things.
Yeah, I get brain rot though whenever I'm on on Instagram or whatever. It's like sometimes I get news, but then
You're
it's
on the wrong-
always just
It's
like
not. It doesn't have to be news.
So I'm sure we can cut this out of
I can
but
cut anything out.
we're at an hour and 9 minutes.
Yeah.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
So as far as our Idaho podcast is concerned, I'd like to check out and maybe go do some videographing of what they call it, Horseshoe Lake. It's outside of Chalice, Idaho.
Mhm.
There's an old ghost town up there. It's kind of cool.
It'd be cool.
You
Do
know,
some
we have
exploring.
a pretty cool. It's very small, pretty cool small ghost town mining community between here and Alpine. That's up in the hills above Palisades.
Oh, I've been up there.
I found it once
Caribou City.
accidentally. Is
Yeah.
that what it's called? Is
Caribou
it Caribou
City.
City?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like an info display up there and everything now.
Right.
Dublin's been there.
I have.
Yeah, you were really little.
Oh. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, from our original
Caribou
thought
City mining
process.
town.
I think. What else can we explore? How about
You even go downtown.
right? How about Gilmore, the ghost town of Gilmore Summit.
Mhm.
The lake above it, Meadow Lake, is really amazing. I went up there
I've
with my
seen this
brother. He
before.
came to visit.
I've
We
seen-
went up to Meadow Lake.
Uh-huh.
The gates were closed because there were still like 3 feet of snow.
Oh yeah.
We could drive as far as we could drive, and then we walked in.
Mhm.
That day it was early June. They hadn't opened the gates. It wasn't open for camping yet. This massive thunderstorm rolled in.
Mhm.
It was snowing flakes that were like, all right, I'm probably exaggerating, but they were like 2 or 3 inch diameter flakes.
So Clumps of snow falling out of the sky.
massive clumps of snow. And then it started lightning.
Mm-hmm.
The lightning was kicking. The lightning was hitting the lake. I wish I had video of it. It was scary.
Hmm.
My brother and I were like, let's get the absolute out of here right now.
Gonna get snowed in.
Dude, it was, well, no, just the lightning was
Oh, the lightning.
scary. It was so scary. So then we came back down and it was just raining.
Mhm.
But when we were up at the top, I think that's close. It's probably like 10, 10.2, 10.5 elevation to get to Meadow Lake.
Well, that's high.
Have you been up there before?
No.
Oh, we need to go. Nowadays, it's such a getaway that if you don't reserve a campground almost a year in advance, you
Wow.
can't even get a campground there.
That's serious.
Yeah. So for years, we've always gone up there camping before Memorial Weekend
Right.
or after Labor Day weekend because it's free camping, but it's not open for reservations. So if you go up there after Labor Day weekend,
Just first come, first serve.
first come, first serve, you don't have to pay for your spot, but it gets really, really cold.
Those are the nice ones. First come, first serve.
And the hiking up there, wow. I'm not a mountain goat anymore, but I'll tell you what, if you want to hike to the upper lake and then go up above to the cliffs above,
Mhm.
it'll make you feel like
Iron Bog's
an
a
old
nice
man.
hike. It's really pretty up there.
Iron Bog, that's a great place.
And then Fishpole and Bobber are the two. Those are actually trophy lakes. The one,
So
the two above.
those are a
Bog.
couple I haven't been to.
Oh, yep.
I've spent some time in Iron Bog, but I've never done the hiking up there.
Oh, like to the water?
Yeah,
Yeah. No, it's awesome.
yeah,
It's steep, so that's
cool
it's-
country. That's like
it's like I think it's like
on the
2
way to
hours.
Stanley,
It was
too.
like a 2-hour hike in. I think we jogged out in like 15 minutes
wow,
because it's just downhill, so you're
right?
just basically running out. But the elevation gang just killed us.
As I get older, that coming back down is what hurts my knees.
Oh, I mean, it could now. I haven't hiked it since 2012.
Yeah.
Was the last time.
Have you ever gone up to what's it called? It's up there on the Tetons, Table Rock Mountain. Done that hike ever? I did that hike many years ago, and there's glaciers up there in the Tetons.
Still,
Yeah.
Parts that just never thaw.
I don't know about nowadays. Life's warming, and everybody blames global warming. I don't know. I think the Earth just does what the
I think
Earth
it just
does.
cycles.
Yeah.
We're just not there for all of it.
But we got up there. They got the watermelon ice. You ever seen that? It's like
I've heard of watermelon snow. It's a
watermelon snow.
Yeah,
oh,
it's-
where they like freeze it and then they like
No,
shave it.
nope.
No,
It's a fungus that grows
fungus,
on
yeah.
the snow, but it tastes like
Oh,
watermelon and it's
right.
pink.
I haven't heard of that in forever. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. That
But
stuff is
I've-
weird looking.
Let's not give you the shits though.
I've
when you
heard
eat
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard it'll make you sick.
It kind of messes up your back or like your gut bacteria.
It's like Montezuma's
Yeah.
revenge in Mexico. I guess it gives you the shits.
Not as bad, but
You'll probably have to use a lot of Febreze when you do it though.
But it was crazy. I got to see that watermelon ice up there.
Huh.
I smelled it. I tasted a little bit. Didn't swallow it. Spit it out. It definitely does taste like watermelon.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
It just,
That pink snow on the glaciers.
Weird.
it's probably just like naturally or like evolved just because like everyone's like, oh, this tastes like watermelon, and it proceeded to taste more and more like watermelon until like it eventually just evolved to taste like that.
Right.
Or probably artificial selection, not natural selection. But
I dig those extreme sports like skydiving and
Still want to try it.
I do too. and climbing the most extreme mountains, like trying to climb up to the top of even our local Grand Teton.
Mhm.
I've heard
That's a pretty hard climb.
Pretty grueling.
I've heard it's a hard climb. Like the last bit.
Yeah.
Once you can't just, crawl around boulder and stuff, but where you have to climb, I heard it's not easy.
I mean, I guess it's no Everest for sure, but it's still not something
No, it's
your everyday guy can do unless you're prepared.
Yeah, that's super steep. Just looking at
Yeah.
just the way it just looks super steep.
I think it'd be fun. I might be getting too old to try it.
I'm sure there's a lot of it you could hike and not need gear.
So that Table Rock Mountain I was talking about, which
Yeah.
you do actually cross a few glaciers.
Mhm.
I've seen little kids do it, and I did it like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
and it still kicked my freaking ass. I'd like to do it again.
It'd be fun. We can go do that.
It'd be a fun one. We can go push ourselves to the limit.
Yeah.
I was down for 3 days after that hike.
I'd go. Bring some cameras and do some exploring.
I remember peeling off my boots so that I can walk through a creek that is nothing but snow melt.
Mm-hmm. Super cold.
Yeah. You step in, the second step, bam, it is so cold. It hurts. It's so painful on your bare feet. And you've already thrown your boots to the other side.
Yeah, you got to go.
And now you can't stop. I was lucky enough. I went with a guy. He was older, and he's like, "This is where I have to leave you." And I'm like, "I'm going to the top." He's like, "All right, I'll wait for you. I'll see you at the parking lot."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't see him for 12 hours later.
Took you that long?
Yeah, it was a grueling hike.
Huh.
The most grueling hike I've ever done in my life.
That's gnarly.
And I'm glad I did it. But when you get to the top of Table Rock Mountain there, maybe you could pull it up, Dub.
Table Rock Mountain.
Yeah.
Table Rock, Teton Mountain Range.
You'll probably find it.
I think there's a lot of Table Rocks, but search for the Teton Mountain Range. It was the most beautiful view I've ever
So you're so close to the Tetons.
ever seen of the Tetons.
Hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good photo.
Gosh, yeah. Looks...
There's another one down there that was more like
I think the closest you've ever
what I
been to the
saw.
Tetons is driving you over to Mesa Falls.
Mesa Falls is fun.
Was it Afton you drive out through there? Right?
Yeah.
On the way to
No. Ashton,
not Afton. Ashton. But you see the
There
Tetons
you
pretty
go.
clear.
That is definitely a picture from Table Rock,
Mhm.
and that's how close you are to the Grand Tetons.
14 years ago.
I always laugh when you see like pictures and it's saying like Grand Tetons, Idaho, and you're like, they're pointing the wrong direction. That's from the Wyoming side.
It is. But when I did that hike, that is exactly right there, the view that I saw. It was mesmerizing.
'Cause, like,
so beautiful.
That one is the Wyoming side. That brighter one on the bottom right.
Yep.
Left.
One more.
That one.
Yep.
That's actually the Wyoming side, not the
Yeah.
Idaho side. Like on that show, Outer Range.
Yeah.
They're fake Tetons.
Right.
Because no one ranches and lives that close to the Tetons.
Which is funny because I had to look it up. That's mostly filmed in New Mexico.
Yeah.
I heard
they
there's
just, like,
another
suppose.
episode coming out.
A whole new season, right?
Or season,
Yeah,
excuse me, yes.
Yeah. I hope so. It was a great show.
I think so too. Thanos.
I had no idea. Well, you just don't realize like the twist until you get almost to the end of the show.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's
pretty neat.
Oh goodness. I'm gonna have a brain fart, but do you see that series with the guy who's an alien, but then he takes over the face of
Resident Alien.
Resident Alien. There's an entire new season out now.
Okay.
Season 4 is out.
That guy voices so many good characters.
He's an incredible actor. I don't even know his name. Do you? Off the top of your head?
Yes, but I can't think of it. He's done a lot of stuff.
He's so funny.
Let's pull up Resident Alien.
I haven't watched the new series because I was waiting.
Like he's voiced a lot of. Was that the new season?
Yeah, but just
Alan.
Yep.
Tucci.
Alan Tudyk. Yeah.
Tudyk. That's
super funny.
The freaking show is so damn funny.
He did he's voiced a lot of robots. And then
Oh.
the new Superman, he's the robot.
Gary's a name.
Yeah, that's him. He's even in Halo.
Mm.
He's a lot of like the NPCs, like the ones that act scared. He does all those voices.
I love this show so much that, like,
Did you ever watch Firefly?
I haven't watched any more of this show because I'm like, I don't want to cheat on my wife. Like, I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, she's watching it with you?
I watched 3 episodes
Oh,
without
man.
you. I cheated.
Uh,
What did you say? Firefly?
Yeah.
I think I watched that entire season or
So,
entire series.
you know how like Fox canceled it after the first season.
I guess I don't know.
So what year did that come out?
What, 2002 to 2003.
So they did one season. They canceled it, and ever since it's been this cult classic. And like hard
Oh.
copies sell out in the stores still. They just announced
A reboot.
yeah. So there was a series, and then there was also a movie, and the series is going to happen between the two,
I haven't seen it, I guess.
but they're animating it. It's going to be animated because that way that one of the characters that's dead can be alive.
Interesting.
Yeah. People are excited. It's mixed reviews, I think, whether people want to see it animated.
Yeah.
But I think it's because
I've never been able to get into animated shows
I think
myself.
they're doing it because they're not doing a big time jump. They're trying to pick up where they left off. Everyone's so much older now. You can animate it. The voices are still there, but you can keep them young.
Right.
I love animated
It's
shows.
probably going to look like Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
To be fair.
I don't think I've actually watched like a regular show in like a while. It's always just been anime. Like I get like a lot of people watch anime, but I just love watching JJK, Jujutsu Kaisen. Imagine you could
it's an art style too.
imagine instead of your traditional powers, your powers are controlled by like how much you can control your emotions. And then also combine those emotions making curses because a bunch of people would hate this one thing. But it has like one of the best animation studios from from Japan. It's
Doesn't
so
make any
good.
sense, does it?
Not to me, not at all. No.
It's 3 seasons, but you can get it down pretty quickly. Like it's only 24 episodes of a season. It's like 24 to 12 episodes. They're about to do season 3 part 2, so they have to give it a break because if they don't, then their animators will probably kill themselves.
Right.
It's just the animation's so clean. It's so good. But it's definitely a good anime to watch, but it's kind of not for the weak because it's supposed to be dark shonen, which just means you're gonna see guts, you're gonna see like some sorrow and whatnot.
Oh, like The Boys.
I can't wait for the Boys Diabolical. It's where they
Oh.
actually do the comics 1-to-1.
I absolutely love that series, and
it's
when
so
it
good.
finished, I was like,
No, that ending was
"What?"
that ending was so bad. I'll suck your dick, please don't kill me. Like, shut up.
No.
Or
I guess I haven't finished it.
the dog dream where the dog wants to hump Homelander.
Yes.
That part was just like, why? Just do the show normally.
I actually have to admit, I loved it when Homelander realized
Oh yeah,
he
he's
was
a big
about
baby.
to die, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll suck your." Yeah.
I mean, that part was kind of like the comics, but instead it was Black Noir. He
Yeah.
doesn't die. He's actually Homelander's clone, supposedly. But it's too bad they didn't actually add that and had to kill him 3 times.
I enjoyed the series, so.
Yeah. I was really sad that like
But I guess I didn't read any. Was there backstory comic books?
Yeah. It's
Oh, I
always
have
been
no idea.
So the Boys Diabolical, that's gonna be traditional to the comics. So like the guy, like he was dad.
I
He
haven't
was
read
supposed to-
comic books in 20 years or better.
Well,
so
no,
I don't know.
the comic books are kind of. I tried reading them and then I was like, okay, yeah, that's enough. Like I couldn't get through it. I couldn't even get through the first like comic issue. It was so bad. Like not it was like wasn't bad as in like no that's nah. It was just like oh my god I don't want to see that. Like just like naked ladies and like that. I don't want to. I just want to read a comic book where someone just beats the crap out of someone else. Like,
Okay, fair enough.
yeah, but the Boys Diabolical looks pretty promising. Like the guy that was Huey's dad from the show, he was supposed to play Huey, but of course shave his head. So I don't like how they killed the Deep though in the ending though. That was kind of sad.
That was kind of sad, actually. Like,
He wasn't supposed to die either. Like, it wasn't his fault.
you're right. It was kind of sad, but I kind of appreciated it. What I didn't like was how they killed. Uh, shoot, I want to say Aaron. What?
The black guy?
Yeah, the black guy.
Mother's Milk or something. Yeah,
The running dude.
Oh, A Train. Yeah, that was
A-Train,
sad.
not Aaron. A-Train.
He had such a good character development
Done
too.
messed
Yes,
up, Aaron.
I done fucked up Aaron. Aaron. The way they took out A-Train
Yeah, no, that was sad.
when he kind of turned and was like, you know what? Yeah, you
Like,
guys
I'm a
are
horrible
right.
person. I should probably change.
I'm here to help you guys, and bam.
Yeah.
It just made it so much more satisfying to see Homelander's demise.
Yeah, and also they could have done so much more.
I loved the show. I really loved it.
Yeah, they could have done so much more with V1 Homelander. Like he was able to like escape them in the first place when they're about to do chest beam with Soldier Boy, but then near the end, like, how he's supposed to be more powerful, right? Like he quite literally just probably burned a hole in the sky when he first did the laser thing.
There's got to be a spin-off though with Homelander's son.
Oh yeah, he definitely didn't lose his powers.
Yeah.
He was the first natural born soup too. So
There's got to be a spin-off.
there's probably gonna be. It's probably gonna be for the freaking Vought Rising or something.
Yeah, Vought Rising's the first spinoff.
it's
It's
just
gonna
gonna
be when Soldier Boy's like first became a soup.
Yeah. I mean, might be good. Who knows?
Did you watch what, Generation V?
Yes.
Oh, that was good too.
Yeah, bloodbending's such a cool power. Just it's like the exact opposite, like how the Human Torch died in the new Deadpool movie, where they, instead of pulling his skin, you just pull out the blood. Like,
Oh yeah,
you could also use that to your benefit, like just speed up your own blood and then just make it so you can try to heal faster or something like that. Because but that's still such a cool power. I just wish you could like solidify it and then turn it into like a spear or something. Because that's how I'm like usually like used to that kind of stuff.
I thought that was how she killed people. She did do that.
Or she just I can't remember. I remember watching it, but like I don't remember too much of it. So, but it was definitely interesting. We're just younger soups, newer.
So, what do you guys think of the? Oh, what was that show? I'm gonna have a massive brain fart. He goes over to Europe and becomes a coach for a soccer team.
Oh, Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso.
That's really good.
So
That's a really good show.
Ted Lasso's got a new
I'm
season
not even a
coming
soccer
out.
fan. That was a really good show.
Yeah, I'm not even a soccer fan either, but Ted Lasso's got a new season coming out. 1st of August.
Did you hear how
somewhere.
they came up with the idea of Ted Lasso?
Huh.
There was no pilot. It was a commercial for the soccer leagues over in the UK.
Really?
The whole character was developed for a commercial,
Really?
and then
I need to look that up.
the two main actors, the two coaches, because they're friends, they liked it. So they liked doing those characters so much. Like his wife convinced them to like write more for it because they just enjoyed those characters and those stories, and they basically fell into the opportunity to pitch it, and Apple picked it up, and they already had 5 whole episodes written.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like, well, this fell through. Do you guys have anything else you're working on? And I'm like, well, actually, I have these 5 episodes already done. Yeah,
It's probably the only reason why they picked it up in the first place.
it's crazy.
He's such a, at least his character.
It's so good.
He's such a good person. He like makes me want to be a better person. Like I love it.
It's a great show.
I love it a lot. What's his name? Jason.
I don't remember his name. He's in a lot of great stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't remember the actor's name.
That movie when he was with Jennifer Aniston, they went and got a RV load of drugs. That was hilarious.
Jason Sudeikis.
Sudeikis.
No, it's great.
I thought that was.
I think he's a great actor. Roy Kent. There's a new movie out with Roy Kent, which is
there is.
Brett Goldstein. Right now, I think it's on Netflix. He's in a romance movie with Jennifer Lopez. A
Oh,
brand new movie just released on Netflix.
oh,
I haven't watched it yet.
huh. We'll look for that.
I wanted to see that with him and J Lo.
So like the Mexican player that comes in later in the show.
Oh yeah,
So he actually,
football is
he actually
life.
was a pro football player,
Oh really?
and he was rehabbing himself during the show. Like how his character gets hurt and he's doing rehab.
Right.
Well, he's a pro that was actually getting rehabbed during the show.
I didn't realize he was a real player.
He just got his pro status back. He's a pro again.
Wow,
Yeah. So he basically is playing himself in the show.
that's pretty cool.
I just found that out like a couple weeks ago. That was great.
I dig the Ted Lasso show. It's awesome. There he is,
Cristo
Cristo
Fernandez. Yep.
He was
Danny
so fun.
Rojas.
He was so much fun in the show.
It was pretty great. That was a good show.
Well,
I binge
it's-
watched that when I had all my nose surgery and stuff when they were
Right.
fixing after it was broke. I couldn't really do anything. I just binged it.
I meant to ask you how
Yeah,
do you feel after
yeah,
that?
I can breathe.
Yeah.
I remember going to the hospital and he looked so out. I'm like, what the?
Of course I was. Just woke up.
Yeah.
Right. That's one topic we haven't really touched into. We're aging gentlemen.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll still kick ass on you younger generation, but
Mhm.
it's kind of nice to learn about things that help us feel good and
Not feeling broken all the time.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
I need to get back on the train and
keep life going.
take better care of myself instead of rotting behind a desk at work.
Right.
It's changed.
It's not like
So
I've been
much.
hitting the gym and you invited me and I need to
Well,
take part of that, by the way.
it's the first time I've worked behind a desk. I just kind of just fell out of the habit of doing all the things that I used to do to stay in shape. But
Not that this
now I'm
is
just changing shape.
any kind of a commercial, but over the years, man, I would eat 16 to 20 ibuprofen a day.
Yeah, it's not good for your liver.
I know. It's not good for your body in general at all.
No.
Oh my gosh.
My last visit to the orthopedic surgeon,
For your knee?
they gave, for my knee, they gave me, it's generic for Celebrex.
Mhm.
The Celebrex commercials. Anyway, I take one of those a day. I haven't eaten any ibuprofen in over a month now.
That's good. It's helping that much.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've done some research. Of course, there's always some bad side effects.
Everything
to
has side
every drug.
effects. Yeah.
But as far as versus eating 20 ibuprofen
Yeah,
a
it's
day,
way better for you in the long run.
it's like I don't have all the pain in all my joints I used to have.
That's good.
But I know it's prescribed a lot for like
Arthritis?
arthritis, osteoarthritis. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's been kind of a game changer for me.
As far as mobility and being able to do things again?
Yeah.
That's good.
Not feel so crappy like everything hurts.
Mhm.
Like I said, it's not a commercial, but it's definitely helped me.
That's good. I mean, just making it so you can be more active is going to make a big difference.
Yeah. If Idaho would cancel my statement. Oh my goodness.
I'm
Well, what do you
tired.
guys think? How much time do we get?
Hour and a half?
Yeah, an hour and a half. It was a lot
Nice.
longer than the last episode.
So,
Nice.
Like 50% more.
I felt a lot more talkative today than normal.
I felt less talkative.
well, we weren't talking about AI the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
That's like the only thing I'm really interested in. Just a black box that somehow learns patterns based off an input. Just
Right.
out of nowhere. Like finding cancer within a second. Like that's
I was trying to
Insane.
think back to when your dad kind of sold this idea on us. Like, let's talk Idaho, specifically East Idaho. Focus on that. Focus on East Idaho companies and
Right. It requires research that we haven't
Yeah.
been doing, though.
I know it does. I know, and I was trying to, I guess, redirect conversation back to Idaho-related business, but
You just had so much fun talking about fish.
right,
Well, a lot of that was Idaho.
it
Fish
was.
stuff.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been to Salmon Falls Reservoir?
Mm-mm. No, there's a lot of Idaho I have not explored.
Yeah.
That place is so cool. If you, Mr. Director, would look up Salmon Falls, Idaho Dam. So the dam on that reservoir was built in the early 1900s, and look at that thing.
That's got a lot of. That's a big arc.
Doesn't that
It's like a mini
look like the Hoover Dam?
Yeah, it's like a little mini Hoover Dam.
I've been there a few times, several times. And it's for what those guys did, I think they built it in the 1920s.
Yeah.
It's insane for 1920s.
For what they did to build that, now it's kind of one of those dams that's going to need massive repairs soon.
Sure.
Last time I was there a few years ago, water was seeping through in numerous locations, but
I mean, it's 1920s.
it's going to need some massive repair. But it's like they took the textbook from the Hoover Falls Dam
And just
and-
shrunk it down.
and built that reservoir. But isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when was the Hoover Dam built?
That I don't know. And I could be mistaken on the date for Salmon Falls, by the way.
35. So when was Salmon Falls Dam built?
Oh,
It's older than the Hoover Dam.
so maybe those
Other way around.
engineers took notes from them. They may have not taken notes from them.
This might have been just the way you built a dam back then.
I wonder where they took their notes from so that Hoover
It's possible.
also followed suit.
I wonder if it's just the way they did them back then.
It's probably
Just
like,
with the technology they had.
it's probably like German or Swiss or Norwegian.
Most likely. They're just used to, they've been doing that for way longer than us.
I mean, we're hitting 250 years.
Mm-hmm.
The third largest dam in the world, Salmon Falls.
Oh.
You should see the biggest dam in the world. It's in China.
Is that the third largest dam in the world as of today
I mean,
or at the time? Probably at the time.
at the time, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But still,
It's
it's a big feat.
It's still really, really, it's a cool thing to see. Like if you're going to Reno, Nevada, it's a turnoff. You got a 10-mile drive, and it's worth going to see.
Yeah.
Last time I was there a couple of years ago, you can still actually drive across the dam,
Hmm.
which is rare because after 1911, almost every access to every dam has been cut off ever since.
Yeah.
Like we can't drive across
You can't drive across
Palisades anymore.
Palisades anymore. No.
You can't even Ryrie.
So if it-
Ryrie's
yeah.
closed off. You can't even walk over Ryrie anymore. I was just there like a few days ago.
Yeah, that's considered important infrastructure.
Right. Like there could be terrorism, I guess. I don't know. Venezuela.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, that's massive.
Really? I thought there was one in China that was bigger.
I think that one is probably bigger because it slows down the Earth's rotation by a little bit.
I'm sure there's a lot of factors. Like the widest, the tallest, the deepest, there's got to be a lot of factors on blocking water.
So it says Venezuela. Because I thought I saw something recently where it's talking about one in China.
Yeah, that one.
Maybe it was just incredibly large. It wasn't the largest.
Yeah. Gosh, 10,000 megawatts. It's insane.
That Salmon Falls Reservoir, though, holds some pretty impressive fish. Fish I've never even caught in my life.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think they've got walleye in there, and
Oh, I didn't know we had walleye in Idaho.
we got walleye like down in Oneida Reservoir and Bear River, just
What about,
south of
like-
us, a few miles.
Like pike?
I don't know of any pike
No?
in Idaho.
It's the largest by hydroelectric capacity, the one in China.
Oh.
That's what it says.
Hmm.
Oh my god. Yeah, there it is. Holy. Doesn't look too much different from the one in Venezuela, though. It's still pretty big. Like, it's supposed to be slowing down the Earth's rotation by, like, maybe, like,
Interesting.
fractions of a millisecond.
It's amazing what men can build when you put your mind to it. And,
Money.
well, yeah, money for sure.
China, it's easy there.
And I need to retract my statement. I don't mean just men, but humans.
Oh, yeah, man.
It's amazing what humans can do
We're so
when
amazing,
they
but so terrifying at the same time.
put their minds to it. Yeah.
Like, actually, physically changing, like, the Earth itself.
Mm-hmm. I'm one that I'm going to say we need to go to Eridon and we need to bring back Grace. Project Hail Mary.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow,
Ah,
what?
dude, if
Or
they were,
Iridian.
they need to have a follow-up movie.
Yeah.
I know there's not a book written,
Yeah.
He's writing it.
but is he?
Mhm.
It's
But I mean,
yeah. It's
why
the Rocky's
not
perspective.
bring him back to Earth? I don't think anybody would be mad about that movie.
Well, it's kind of hard for him because in the books he's like getting old to the point where he has to use a cane, and he's like his back's all like frail because the extra gravitational pull on Iridian is
Oh, it's super
insane.
heavy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it might be harder for him. I think at this point he might just
But
be there forever.
they kept that part out of the book.
they did leave it out of the movie. That part of the book out of the movie. Yes,
Mhm.
It's
you're
probably
right.
to make the viewers less sad. That's the thing, because I would definitely change the ratings.
They
Right.
also left out the part. I think they left out the part that
He transports Rocky back.
there's no light on that planet. That's why they all evolved with no eyes.
Well, like when they did the outer
Because
shot,
that's how thick their atmosphere is.
Oh, so their sun doesn't light their planet?
And they also don't have protection against radiation because radiation can't
Their
get through.
atmosphere is so thick it protects them from all radiation and light.
In the books, he actually, after Rocky gets out to help Grace after getting out of the atmosphere, he like Grace physically like lifts him up, gets all burned everywhere, and then like
Mhm.
puts him back into his
Mhm.
place. But in the thing, Rocky put himself back in there, but you can still see like a little mark on his
Yeah,
arm.
where he drug him.
Yeah. But in like the books, apparently like this side of his arm was like, and like just body was like just burnt, or not burnt, but like
Right.
Scarred.
yeah, very much scarred.
Well, as far as the movie's concerned, if you ask me, they may have not entirely followed the book, but
They
No,
did a
it's-
good
it's
job.
still
The writer-
make
The writer liked it.
Yeah.
they could still make a second movie.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
They should.
And also the director had a bunch of good movies behind him. Like he made the Lego movie.
Right.
That was a pretty good movie. So, but also that one didn't use too much VFX, but then the Lego movie used a lot. So that's definitely a big transition from him.
Mhm.
It's like movies in general using less VFX, like
There's
the
a lot-
back rooms.
They're
and
going
other
back to a
stuff.
lot of more practical effects.
Yeah, I like it. Like they built 35,000 square feet just for the backgrounds. And after everyone was done recording the or their scenes or whatever, Kane, the director, he would like go around the backgrounds, turn all the lights off, and only use a flashlight because he wanted to experience it. Now, he's the creator. I think he's trying to get more inspiration for his web series. The web series is not for the faint of heart, though. It's a thriller.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not like the movie though. The movie was definitely kind of weird.
Oh, it was super weird.
Yeah. I'll have to watch it when it comes on to streaming.
Super weird.
Yeah. And also, I'm pretty sure they changed the insides of that still life because they didn't want to be pulling out gore out of the guy because it wouldn't be too. It's already a rated R movie. You don't want to make it like even worse.
Sure.
But it's also rated R because of the language. Because what are you supposed to do? You got transported into another dimension with copies of yourself. Like, they're still. Oh, it's so weird.
I watched the Star Wars.
Grogu one.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. I heard people liked it. It just didn't get too much box office since the Packers came out at the same time.
That was still pretty good. After watching the series, I was never interested in watching the series, but you told me the series was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
So then I watched the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and I thought it was still pretty great.
I think you'd like the Ahsoka series too.
I don't know what that is.
It's another Star Wars one. You know, Ahsoka's the chick with like the two big dreads. Like she's an alien, but she's got like the two big long tentacle dread things on her head.
The green blue lady?
Yeah, right there.
This one.
Yeah.
No, it's really good.
I haven't seen that one yet.
No, that they did a good job on that series.
I'm kind of like to wait until like a series is over so I can just binge
All
watch
the-
the whole damn thing.
All the seasons.
Oh yeah, don't watch an
Oh,
animated show then.
I'm so impatient. Like my friends were telling me about what was that dragon show? What was it called?
Train Your Dragon?
No,
Talking about Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Our friends were talking about it for like a couple of years.
You just waited and waited.
And I'm like, okay. And then I misinterpreted what they said. They're like, this is like the end of Game of Thrones. And I'm like, perfect. So then I binge watched like 4 seasons.
Right.
And then I had to wait every week for the next episode to come out. Oh, I'm so impatient. That shit pisses me off. I am a very impatient person. I really loved Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I still think the ending was a little not my taste, but
No. The episodes after they defeat like the Night King.
Yeah.
No.
I think I just read a report that what's the new follow-up called?
House of the Dragon.
House of the Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Has got
Next week comes out.
like the highest viewer ratings ever.
Oh. That, you're talking about House of the Dragon?
I think so.
Or are you talking about
pretty sure
a
it
Knight
was
of the
House-
Seven Kingdoms?
No, it was House of the Dragon. I was reading an article, and who knows, that article might not have been factual, but they were saying that the viewer ratings are the highest of all time on the House of the Dragon. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, and then I was like, I need to stop because I'm really going to get into this.